Hey guys, it's Ozzy at Vertigreen in Montclair, New Jersey, and I'm finishing up this project for a client, and I wanted to share it with you. We are using white wax by Sloan on top of this really beautiful soft custom yellow. I don't know if you can really see the true color in the video, but it is a mix of English yellow, pure white, and old white. This is for her daughter's room. It's a desk, and it's a really soft yellow, but we wanted to soften it even more and age it. And instead of using the dark wax to age it, which is going to give it an amber tone and maybe make it a little too mature, we're using the white wax to give it a very soft, subtle aging. So I'm using the Sloan wax brush in small, and I load my wax only on the tip. So I just give it a little sweep of wax like so. And I'm gonna apply it on my drawer. And I didn't sand this prior to applying because I do have brush strokes. I really want this white wax to rest within all these brush strokes and give it some subtle dimension. The other thing with white wax is that you don't use clear first, otherwise it's not as strong of a pigment. And unlike the clear wax, I tend to be a little bit more liberal with my white wax, and I allow it to rest for a minute or two before I wipe it off. So I'm going to apply it a little heavier than I typically would with the clear wax. You can go every which way. You can go with the grain. I'll bring this closer so you can see it. I really want to make sure it gets into all my brush strokes, which is why I'm working it a little bit more than I normally would. So I'll bring that up to the camera so you hopefully can see a little better. It's a super bright day and the sun is reflecting off the snow outside, which makes this difficult to see. So there's my white wax on the English yellow mix. I'm letting it sit for a moment, and then I'm going to use my blue shop towel to wipe off the excess until it feels nice and smooth and dry. While I'm waiting for this, I'm going to gild the hardware. This is the original hardware of the piece. It's really lovely. It's just tarnished brass, and rather than cleaning it, I like using gilding wax to give it more dimension. So the gilding wax, I'm using gold, and I just sweep my finger on the top of the hardware so the low points remain tarnished and the high points are gold, and that gives it a really authentic look without having to clean or paint. Gilding wax is a very soft, subtle metallic. So I'm going to continue doing that on the little embellishments here, and by the time I'm done, which is going to take me another 5 seconds, the drawer will be ready for me to remove the white wax. So there you see what it looks like now. It's really soft and lovely. And now I remove my wax, so I'm just going to wipe in a linear motion because I want there to be a little bit of striation to my wax. I am applying medium pressure, and I'm wiping and then finding a new place on my shop towel to make sure that I'm not just reapplying the wax that I'm wiping off. You can see in some places where it's kind of catching my hand and I'm having to press a little harder. That means that the wax is too built up in that spot. And there you have it. It is my waxed drawer. And once I add the hardware, which I would need to screw on, but just for the sake of the video, I'll show you what that looks like. It's a really soft, lovely finish for a little girl's room. I hope that was helpful. Love where you live and shop local. Find your local stockist on AnnieSloan.com. Thanks and have a great day.